Hello, wonderful subscribers, and well, I've hopefully finally managed it. Uh, Adventure Box, here it is. If you do decide you want to have a look at it, this is the main website. It's adventurebox.com, as you will see up here. But if you go onto Google, you'll actually have to type in adventurebox.com, otherwise it just won't work because it just won't recognize it properly. Yeah, adventurebox.com, the full address basically. So this is the home page. What's happened there? They've got some slideshow pictures here, kind of showing off the game a bit and what you can do. It's the game at the moment is free to play, but it is still in I wouldn't actually even call it an alpha yet. It's still really early. I mean, like really, really early. Um, so if you do want to play the game, you'll have to go down to this bit here, the labs sign up, and as it says, each week new players are well, new players are picked to test the alpha. It's completely free, so literally you just click in it and type in your email address, whatever it happens to be. That's obviously not mine, but and then click the subscribe button. Also, if you like what you see here, then do give this Kickstarter link a click. I'll just show you for reference if my internet decides to hold out, which hopefully it should. Yep, keep going, keep it going. Yeah, while we wait for oh, there it goes. So yeah, it's if I'm honest, it's not looking promising. Bear in mind it's been up for 30 days. Goal is £75,000. Unfortunately, I mean they've only got 24 basically. Which might, well, it's still quite a lot, but annoyingly, if they don't reach their goal, they don't get the money. So yeah, and there's various rewards for pledging different amounts of money, which is quite good. So back to Adventure Box itself. Now, to play the actual game, once you've got your username and password, you will click the labs button. There now, since first time I actually went on, the website was set out differently, and there was a button that actually said play or something. So it actually took me a while to work out, but you had to click labs, which would open another tab, which will come up with this once it actually renders. So yeah, it's got various links to their pages, and if you have your login, put in your username and password, and then you click go. It then comes up saying, well, hopefully saying authenticated, or well, it didn't this time, but it usually does. And then eventually it will load the page. Now, once the page has actually loaded, it'll pop up with this thing every single time, which is okay-ish. So there's this little box which, as I've literally just said, it pops up every time. So ignore me, I go around in circles. So it says, feel free to share images or videos of the game, but please, when you share, mention that it is a super early alpha. So like, you hear of beta testing for games, it's not even at beta stage yet. It's like the stage before that, which is alpha stage, but it's not really at that stage yet, really. So yeah, just telling you a bit about don't share your password. All good e-safety tips. Woo, e-safety. Extremely boring assemblies, if I'm honest, but there we go. Now, once you've clicked off that, there's still all the links up here and link to this page basically for you. So if you go down, there's featured worlds. Featured worlds are worlds that the Adventure Box team have created for you. There's a list of how far they've got with various bits of the developing process. Also, if you would like, people who actually have a login can they can put email addresses in of like friends or you guys, YouTube subscribers, and your email addresses will go to the top of the list for ones that will be sent an alpha key. Basically a login, for those who don't know what an alpha key is or a beta key. So this is the first one that will come up. So I'll show you the other screens and then I'll just quickly go into, actually, where shall I go into? The Forest of the Gods, Ghoulish Desert, Winterspire. No, I think I'll go on Little Ship Grove. So, Adventure Maker, this bit, you can make your own worlds. You can have up to 3 worlds. I've already created one. This is the default world name because I couldn't be bothered to change it at all, and I just had to mess about with it really. And then so you can have 3 worlds at a time. Otherwise, you have to delete some. Adventure Player, you can, if friends have a world or something, you can search for their world, whatever it might be called. So let's see, I'll try and search for mine in there. So no, that didn't work. Oh well, doesn't matter. So yes, all of these come up. There's usually more, but I think I did something wrong by accident. Never mind. There's a page for the development process, like say what they've done, what they've still got to do. For the core engine, they're doing pretty well. They've only got 3 more bits to complete, 4 in terrain generation. Lighting, they've only got 1 more thing to do. Sky, 3, 3, 3, few more. Asset importing, 20% done, 80% to go. Yeah. Character creation. Oh goodness sake! This key, this mouse pad. Basic character sheet design. This is what I'll show you in a minute. It's basic, but it works. And there's all this other stuff which they haven't put in yet, but they will do. And then there's known issues and release notes and stuff. So I'm going to go back up to welcome and go on Little Ship Grove. Now, this might take a while, so before I click on this, I'm going to tell you that to actually play this game, one, you need, well, probably a computer which is decently fast in the first place, and two, you need decent internet. If you don't have decent internet connection, you can't run Adventure Box basically, because it basically feeds on internet. So let's get cracking. So when you click Enter World, I didn't actually show you this because it took an absolute millennia to do. But when you click Enter World, it comes up over the top of that with creating portal, and depending on many things, that takes a while to not that long. Now, as I said, I decided to go on Little Ship Grove because I couldn't be bothered to try and create a new world because it can be a bit awkward sometimes. But yeah, it comes up with this box here. Says there isn't much for Adventure Place to do except walk around and take a look, but combat, dialogue, and event systems are being worked on currently. So yeah, let's have a look. Actually, for this, I'm gonna go into full screen. That's not really done much, but never mind. Okay, so controls are WASD, and if you zoom in, well, sort of, there's your character, who actually, if I face, face towards the big glowing thing in the sky, namely the sun. Actually, the lighting system's relatively good on this. You can, that's your basic character basically. I'd say he looks quite cool. He's try and get a side view for you guys. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Yeah, so his feet look like ships and stuff, but yeah, so I'd say render it if you've got good internet. The render on this game is rather good. Actually, I'm in Adventure Maker. If you click on a block, it'll disappear. I'm going to see if that happens in no, sorry, that happens in Maker. This is Adventure Player. See if that happens. Nope, never mind. I will just keep that up there. Actually, I'm just going to kind of put it out of the way. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm going to go along here, see what I can find. Okay, I don't think that's actually meant to be there, but it's kind of confusing. Never mind. And yeah, eventually these guys will, well, you can see their fingers moving right there. When you get close up to them, eventually they'll be like animated and stuff, so you can well, properly animated and have dialogue and other stuff. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a general little mooch as a. Wait, what? You know, I think I'm gonna go into first person for this. Oh wait, yeah, there's the staircase. See what's up here. Oh, I'm gonna go right to the top. Controlling the direction where your character's looking is I wouldn't say it's the easiest thing to do in the world. It's not difficult per se, but it's not that easy, if I'm honest. Because well, basically to rotate the camera, you can use either the left and right arrow keys, which kind of do it at a relative speed, but then if you use A and D, it moves a lot quicker. The only way to tilt the camera, unlike Minecraft where you just move your mouse, with this really, well, without a mouse you got to use the up and down arrow keys. But the weird thing is you can kind of go all the way around, so it's upside down, which is just confusing. Why would you? Well, actually don't understand why you'd want to do that. But hey ho, everyone has their preferences. So yeah, walking around is literally WASD. Actually, I'm going to jump off here, see if they have full damage. No. But then again, as I've already said, we're still in the early stages here. So yeah, if you are watching Adventure Box, I know it's kind of like cheating a bit, or I don't know what you want to call it, but I find it much easier, and I think a lot of other people would as well, if to turn the to move the camera around, you could literally just use the mouse. Don't know if you are, but hey ho. What's that? Is that a door or something? Don't know. So far this game has slightly baffled me. Obviously it's not completely finished in the fact that, the obvious fact that there isn't really, falling through. Yeah, they haven't got the water right yet. Yeah, the water kind of is just a view on top, and they got the light rendering really good because like it's lighter up here than around there, which is good with kind of like the depth thing. But bearing in mind, I just shot straight down to the bottom, kind of through a floor as well. Like look, you can see the water, but you just shoot straight to the bottom and then you can't actually swim back up. So like I'm holding jump and I'm just jumping in water. It's like I know this is I hate to compare this to Minecraft, because if I'm honest, Minecraft in my opinion is also a voxel based game. But I kind of have to in this situation. I know they're probably going to put this in later on when they finish more of the game, and I know I'm probably complaining right from the start, which actually for me is quite normal. So don't be surprised if I ever start complaining about a game I'm playing. But yeah, so you saw some of the stuff that's out. That is, well, you can actually walk around in. As it said, you can't do anything else. There's only really like a couple of guards. There's no nothing else really. It's just the two guards at the front, people wise, on this specific kind of like map. Oh yeah, the render distance is kind of weird because it's rendering really far, but not in really close, but not in between. Yeah. So yeah, texture wise, it's not looking too bad. yeah, this is quite difficult to turn because it's either going really slowly or too quickly, which is kind of annoying, but not much you can really do about that. But yeah. Oh, not great. So yeah, just quite good. You can just toggle between first and third person view. Why it's like that, I'm not entirely sure. But just scrolling, you can zoom in and out. There, I'll show it. Running's quite good so far. Jumping, I think they can make a bit better if I'm honest. Jump. But even though it's right at the start, jumping they could actually make it look like he's jumping instead of just like kind of running or walking, but kind of like flying up in the air. But yeah, the lighting is phenomenal, even at this early stage, because like, well, the only slightly unrealistic thing is that doesn't happen. If I'm honest, you don't tend to like look at people from the back if they're in direct sunlight and it's like completely black, but nevertheless, it's a really good start. So far, I would very much like to congratulate the Adventure Box team for what they've so far created, and well, if you would like me to put you at the top of the list for an alpha key, then just just comment or put a comment in my discussion. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.